All right, who is ready for some racing and to see it in person? Well, next weekend is the Bommarito Automotive Group 500, and not just one race, but a whole weekend of festivities. And here to tell us all about what's going to happen at Worldwide Technology Raceways at Gateway in Madison is the Vice President and General Manager of Bommarito Automotive Group, Chuck Wallis. Chuck, thanks as always for your yearly visit to talk about the racing weekend in Madison.
Yeah, good morning, Brian. It's going to be a huge weekend. They're calling it the Bommarito Automotive Group 500 Mega Weekend. There's 6 races in 2 days.
Yeah, Mega Weekend is a good word for it. So tell us what is on tap, those 6 races.
So on Saturday, you're going to have Indy Pro 2000 cars. You're going to have a Bommarito Automotive Group 500, and then the ARCA race. And then on Sunday, you got vintage Indy cars, which if you haven't seen those are really cool. They're all historical cars. NASCAR truck, and then the Bommarito 500 to finish out the day.
So a whole weekend worth of festivities and activities. Now, you will be allowing fans in, and so how is that going to work? You have a lot of seats that you have room for there at Worldwide Technology Raceway. How are you going to deal with the crowd?
Well, it's going to, first of all, it's going to be the largest event in the 2-state area since all this has started. So we're excited about that. But, Curtis Francois and Chris Blair and the people out at the track have done an incredible job. It's a 20% capacity. There's tens of thousands of seats to socially distance, and they're going to do sanitizing throughout the day and each night. And, race fans are smart. The people are smart. We don't expect people to do anything silly. People are going to respect it. People want to get outside and see something, and they're going to see some really good action at Worldwide this weekend or next weekend.
Do you have an idea how many people then? Because usually those the stands, I guess that's turns 1 and 2, they haven't been filled for this event just yet. I guess those will be open this time, though, right?
Yeah, those are going to be open. So they're going to they're going to put people far apart, and we're not expecting enormous crowds,
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be a fun weekend.
Okay, what about tailgating? A lot of race fans, they're like football fans, like to get there early and spend all day out tailgating. Is that going to be allowed as well?
Yeah, there's camping. There's camping out there. There's places for tailgating and motor coaches and things like that. Sure, there's 600 acres out there.
Yeah.
So it's enormous.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. Everybody's going to do the right thing. I think people have been looking for a way to get out. It's outdoors. It's not inside an arena, and the track has worked hard with the local government and health department to pull it off.
Yeah, and it's a great track. They've done some great things with it, and your race is the highlight of the year there, I would say. I know the drag race fans might be, oh, no, but, I like the Bommarito 500. It's a lot of fun, been there, and it's definitely worth checking out. So tell us a little bit about how people can go. What are ticket prices, and what are the details on that?
Tickets start at $99. It's a 2-day event. There's actually Friday also because IndyCar's going to qualify and practice on Friday. They start at $99. Go to the racetracks, worldwidetechnologyraceway.com, their website to get all the details.
And one of the things that makes this year special is you are the week after the Indianapolis 500. So you're going to have a lot of people who kind of check that out as their one race of the year maybe, and they usually go, hey, that's really fun. I'm going to watch it from St. Louis next week.
Yeah, we've seen an uptick from the Indianapolis area on tickets, so we get that anyway. But following the Indy 500 is going to be really, really good. You've got 8 former Indy 500 winners that are going to be here in town, and look at what Marco Andretti did last week in qualifying. He went 231.6, I think it was. It's a record. That means you're doing 230 in the corners, for example. And what a great thing for the Andretti family. It's very possible that we'll have the fastest field in history at our race.
And they seem to really like the track as well.
They love the track. We put on a good show. We've in 4 years now. This is our 4th year. We'll become the second largest race behind the Indy 500 as far as an oval. 3rd overall. Behind Indianapolis and the street course out in California.
Wow, that's amazing. Chuck Wallis is the Vice President and General Manager at Bommarito Automotive Group. We're talking about next weekend. Big weekend at the Bommarito 500. So tell us a little bit about what to expect, especially in the Bommarito 500. Who's coming in hot? Who should we keep the closest eyes on?
Oh, it's incredible. Boy, that's a tough pick. I mean, if you look at Indianapolis last week in qualifying, there's less than a 2-second difference between first and 33rd. So you got a lot of young rookies. You got a lot of young people like Santino Ferrucci. Joseph Newgarden's always hot. Tony Kanaan is going to be his last race in St. Louis. He's retiring, so he's going to want to make a big splash. I think we're going to see some exciting things next weekend.
Yeah, no doubt about it. The other races, what are the exciting elements of each of those different races? They each are a little bit different. What makes each one unique and exciting to you?
Well, Indy Pro 2000 are the guys that are driving open-wheel cars that are trying to get up to IndyCar. ARCA is the same thing. That's a NASCAR derivative. Those guys are trying to work their way up. NASCAR Truck is really exciting because those guys are fighting to get into the Cup race. So it's really great to see those guys because a lot of times you're seeing them before they make it big, and they're trying to get to the top. And obviously, IndyCar is IndyCar. Those guys are at the top of their game.
Yeah, world class stuff. And one of the neat things about this, too, is when you see on television, if you're not going to go but you want to stay home and watch it, you'll see the beautiful view of the track and in the background, the skyline with the Gateway Arts, the downtown St. Louis. And we're going to have opportunities 4 times over the weekend to show that off to the world.
Yeah, St. Louis is going to be highlighted 4 times on national TV, 26 hours worth of coverage. So it's going to be great for the city. It's going to be great for racing. It's just all around fantastic. It's going to be a huge weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Once again, fill us in on the tickets. People hearing this say, I want to go. I want to be part of the fun. Where do they go to get them?
Worldwide Technologies Raceway's website. Get all the details. The tickets start at $99. And Brian Bomarito's got some skin in the game, too. We've got Jordan Anderson's number 3 Chevrolet Silverado in the truck race. And then we've also got a partnership with Vassar Sullivan, and you got Santino Ferrucci driving the 18 Honda. So it's going to be an exciting weekend for us as well.
Yeah, and having been to the race, I will tell you it is a lot of fun, and so I highly recommend you get over to Worldwide Technologies Raceway at Gateway coming up next weekend. Chuck Wallace, General Manager, Vice President, Bomarito Automotive Group, thanks so much for joining us this morning, and have a lot of fun as you go racing the next weekend.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Hope to see you at the track. Thank you very much.